And to know what we believe in is really worth fighting for. That's the road ahead. To never give up, to keep the faith, to know that what we're doing matters.
U.S. President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris delivered speeches at the Democratic National Committee's holiday reception in Washington, D.C. on Sunday. Both Biden and Harris expressed gratitude to party members for their efforts in supporting Harris's presidential campaign and Biden's presidency over the past 4 years. Biden, who has just over a month remaining in office, reflected on his legacy and the impact he hopes to leave on the country. Biden emphasized the importance of asking whether the nation has been left in better shape than it was found. He stated that,
"The one thing I've always believed about public service, and especially about the presidency, is the importance of asking yourself, have we left the country better shape than we found it?" Today, I can say with every fiber of my being, with all my heart, the answer to that question is a resounding yes. Yes.
Biden credited those present at the event for their contributions to leaving the country in a better state. He expressed pride in the progress achieved during his presidency.
We've come a long way since then. We passed historic legislation.
Biden acknowledged that some of the benefits of his administration's actions will take time to materialize. He highlighted the CHIPS and Science Act as an example of long-term investments that will benefit the nation in the future.
We're going to change America for decades to come. But we did know that many of the laws we passed were so consequential they wouldn't be implemented right away. It takes time to build those fabs, those factories for chips. It takes time to get this construction going. Over $1.4 trillion in infrastructure. $1 trillion so far in private sector investments in America. The biggest investment ever in climate in the history of the world. And fundamentally transforming our economy to grow from the middle out and the bottom up, not just the top down. I fully believe that America is better positioned because of all of you to lead the world today than any point in the last 50 years of my career. That's because of you. Again, not hyperbole. You lend your reputations, your names to this effort. It's not just the contributions you made. It's just stepping up, putting yourself on the line. You should be so damn proud of the work we've done together. You should never forget all you've done for the country.
The CHIPS and Science Act allocates nearly $53 billion to advance research and development in the U.S. semiconductor industry. He encouraged Democrats to remain hopeful and committed, even as the party transitions out of the White House and faces a Republican-controlled House. Biden urged party members to persist and to believe in the importance of their work. He reaffirmed his commitment to staying involved and emphasized the continued need for collective efforts. During her speech, Harris expressed gratitude to the attendees for their tireless efforts during her presidential campaign. She acknowledged their dedication and stated,
"When it mattered most, through the entire campaign, including those 107 days, you all rallied. You rallied. You opened your homes. You reached out to your friends and your family. You put your personal capital, and by that I mean your relationships, at stake to talk with people because you care so deeply. And you connected with people and took the time to remind them of what is at stake and what was at stake. You sacrificed an extraordinary amount of time, not doing other priorities in your life, to focus on this campaign and by extension to focus on our country and its future. With your help, we brought together people from every walk of life and every background, all united by a deep love of country, all motivated by enthusiasm and joy in our fight for America's future."
Despite her loss to President-elect Donald Trump, Harris encouraged her party members to remain resilient.
"Our spirit is not defeated. We are not defeated. Let's be clear about that. We are strong. We are clear about why we are in this. And because you're here right now, I say, again, thank you, because not only are you clear about all of that, you're willing to put in the hard work. And that work must continue. We cannot let any circumstance or situation or individual ever take away our power to know why we do what we do and our ability to then get that work done. and especially because we know what we stand for, and that's why we know what to fight for. We here believe in the promise of America. We believe in the promise of freedom, of justice, of opportunity and dignity, not just for some, but for all. We know that fighting for the promise of America takes hard work. Now, you all can help me finish this. Many of you have heard me say it. But we like hard work. Hard work is good work. Hard work is joyful work. And in the new year, we will continue our work with hope, with determination, and with joy. So I'll close by saying this holiday season, like any time of the year, let us really be conscious of all the blessings we have. Let us celebrate the blessings we have. Let us celebrate in advance the blessings we have yet to create. And let us always remember our country is worth fighting for, and our spirit will not be defeated.
Jill Biden reflects on her journey of public service and the importance of choosing leaders with integrity like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris.
Honest to God, 50 years later, having given countless speeches for Joe and the Democrats. So we do a lot for the people we love. Right, Doug? So it's been an extraordinary journey and an incredible 4 years at the White House. And it is the honor of our lives to serve you as the first family. And we couldn't have done it without you. Now, I don't remember what I said that night in Delaware to a room full of Democrats like this one. And it was because it was so long ago. But I do know what I want to tell you tonight. Our party chooses leaders who have integrity, like Joe and Kamala.
Douglas Emhoff reflects on justice, perseverance, and the honor of serving as second gentleman.
So thank you for your commitment to our great nation and to a more just and free society. Your leadership and generosity were critically important this year. And even though the outcome is not what we had hoped, it does not mean we give up hope for the future. We must keep fighting. We must keep fighting together to build a better America for all of us. I'm incredibly proud of what the Biden-Harris administration accomplished over the past 4 years. When Joe and Kamala were elected, the first thing that I did was gladly step away from my career as a lawyer to help support them. And so it's been the honor of a lifetime to serve as our nation's first ever second gentleman.